Hi and welcome. My name is Katrina and this is our Vampire the Masquerade stream season 3 titled The Three Kingdoms. And as per usual, before we start this evening's episode, I would like my lovely players to introduce themselves as well as their characters.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Christopher Masters, or formerly Christopher Falcone, a 10th generation Manchu and Prince of the City, and currently having some severe daddy issues. This whole world has come crumbling down by the evil storyteller.
Father issues, mommy issues.
A bit of both, just a bit of both.
Yeah, you know, generally family problems.
And on that topic, problems. My name is Myron. I play Siobhan Price. I'm 10th generation Twitter and Primogen. I'm not a pain in the ass of the prince at all. Yeah.
And I'm Daniel. I play the true fae changeling goblin known as the Prince of Daggers, the Autumn Knight, the giver of hats, the wearer of Jonathans, and the Moth King.
I love that. We should just from now on, we should add on. We said this before, but
yeah.
titles galore. Everybody, hats for all.
Hats for everyone.
Everyone needs hats.
I'm gonna be the Oprah of hats.
I am Shiv, the harlot. No, I mean...
Be a proud harlot. We do not do slut shaming here, so have at it, my dear.
Unless that's your kink, then you know.
Then you know. Then bad girl.
Oh, she does like to take the ferry on a little hot tub ride. So.
Ferry on a hot tub ride.
I'm just gonna go and that's what she said. So, and just get that over with, because if not, I'm gonna be sitting with that.
On that note, if you are under the legal age of consent, this is not the stream for you. Just said, this is not the stream for you.
I think we have a legal disclaimer.
Yeah, this is not PG at all. So stay the hell away. Do something else. Don't be here. They don't even want to be here.
Rated R.
Don't be here. Rated R. Don't be here. All right, and as you dear viewers probably know by now, our nights are long and full of terror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah.
As usual, I'm gonna make the Moth King wait a minute to see if he survives.
Bye.
We are gonna jump in as Shiv arrives back at her hotel, which I'm sure where we left off. If not, that's where we are.
Yeah. Probably. Yeah. I think as I enter the York or the Y, I will look for Adnan or Eve.
Adnan actually walks towards you.
Good. You were the exact person that I was looking for. Let's go in here, and I'll guide him into wherever is private.
Yes, as I am sure this is just a storyteller, not him saying it, that you have told them to up the security.
Yep.
Yeah. He gives you a quick debrief over the fact that he has now upped the security of the hotel and not accepting any new guests because he doesn't want any people sneaking in that shouldn't be there.
Well, I was actually thinking the opposite.
Mistress.
Well,
why?
I don't know what the time is now, but I don't know, whatever 24 hours ago, like from that till when it's 24 hours, I don't know where we are at that time frame.
It would be beginning of the next night. Your 24 hours are up.
Yeah. We need to have people here. Lots and lots of fresh little human beings wandering around here. 24 hours. The next couple of days, please.
But if one of them are these hunters...
Well, I am sure you and Eve can manage to figure out who is and who isn't.
I thank you for your vote of confidence. I am just worried about all them bodies to survey and
If
control.
there is one thing that I think I understand about hunters is that they aim to protect other humans, do they not?
Well, I would presume.
Do you think they would blow up the hotel with dozens of bodies in it?
No,
No.
they would not.
Well, I would.
He says, I understand your thought process now.
Obviously, security is of the utmost importance still, but have Eve, or maybe you, well, you were an excellent party planner back in the day. Maybe you can come up with something. And it's not just for nighttime, it's daytime, it's all the time.
Don't
I
you
don't know,
have an
movie festival, art festival, something.
a happening, an art
Yes.
happening? You could
Yes.
probably your gallery. Have you told them that you have a art collective now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said maybe we can do a pop-up art event.
Yeah, maybe. Art conference, art. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Whatever
Yes.
budget you need for it, I'll sign for it, of course.
As you wish, mistress.
Is there anything else?
Not at the moment. This is priority number one. Is your safety, your person, your domain.
I do appreciate that. I know it's your job, but even though I do appreciate that, and I appreciate you,
You do
I
not
say
need to
there's
do
too little.
as well. If you're leaving the privacy of wherever you were talking, and if you survey your foyer to the hotel, you see people, and with your keen eye, you understand these are not guests. This is security personnel placed.
Can we do something about them? Can we maybe make them less that?
More of a ruse,
Yes.
of course. I
They
will
know
make
that. Obviously, the hunters would know and expect this, but the more, well,
Do you wish us to leave an area seemingly unprotected? In case?
to trap them, you mean?
Indeed, mistress.
Sure, why not? As long as you have people that can take care of them that are not like us.
Of course. Understood. And as you're standing there, you see Eve rushing over. Mistress,
Eve, darling.
Mr. Hashimoto is calling you on your personal line.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Adnan. Thank you, Eve. I'll be off. And
You
I'll,
don't even have to roll on this, but you feel a high level of concern from your personal ghouls.
Yeah. Oh, they should worry about me. That's. I'll take the phone when I get up to my private quarters.
You see it's blinking.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and. Yes. Shiv.
Miss Price, I received the blood you sent.
What do you think of it?
It has levels of it. There are
Do we need
traces of different things.
Do we need to meet?
That would... I was gonna actually ask that because I think we are nearly there.
Really?
Yes. I do not want to do this over the phone because I think this is in person.
And, well, even though I hope that my lines are secure. I believe that we could say hello to Christopher while we're on it. He's always listening, him or other people. So yes, a meeting would be good.
Should I, at your establishment?
No. I'll come to yours.
As you wish.
Yeah, I'll jump in the car and drive over right now, if that suits you.
I have nothing but time for this. This is a prerogative. Not a prerogative, a primary objective. Not a prerogative, primary objective. God damn. It's a
English is
prerogative.
fine.
English is not
Yeah.
my first language.
Yep. I'll see you soon. And as I click the phone, I'm going to pick up the phone again. I'm so sorry. We're always on the phone in this game, but that's how it is.
It's a game of
And,
telephone.
Yeah. I'm going to call Sakura.
Many moments later, you hear, yes, Primogen.
I wanted to check in and hear if you had anything interesting from what happened, any extra information of what happened at my apartment.
It is difficult.
Difficult how?
Whoever did this is of an unseen nature.
Are you thinking hours?
It is definitely of supernatural kind. It could be one of my kin.
That I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you did.
But I am sure if I get access to her body, if there's anything left.
I don't know if there is anything left, to be honest. Have you spoken with JJ?
Not on these matters. Do you wish me to do so?
No, I was just wondering if her body, where it would be. You did not secure the scene with that.
The body was already, if there was any, was already cleaned.
I didn't know this. Well, please do whatever it takes to ensure that you get what you need.
Of course.
Speak with whomever as well. Obviously, I think it's important that whoever we speak to know that this was not done by our hands. There is currently too many rumors and too many things pointing at me in a not so charming light. I don't want to add this to the list.
Whatever I can do to help clear your name.
And I expect you to know that I met with Bella.
Yes.
Yeah, Eve gave you the number, I presume, and but yes. There's a lot of things in the works right now, and we need to stay above water.
Of course.
And keep cool, but I know you, and I trust you.
I'm glad
do
to
what
hear
is
that.
best.
It is in my interest.
I do still think that you need to consider what we spoke about last time, before all this mess. And you need to figure out your path. And if I am out of power, not to say that that is where this is leading, I might not be able to help you, even though I want to, is all I mean. So let's try our best to...
To keep you safe is my prerogative.
Yes. I
primary
said I
objective.
trust you, and
Jesus
I
Christ,
do.
prerogative again. What am I saying? It's ugh, words. Don't use them today.
No.
Words are hard.
They are
But she
words.
could claim that it's her prerogative, that like it's her.
Yeah, you could say prerogative, but it,
But you probably meant
yeah.
pure
Priority. Oh my god.
Should we write it? I can like wear it on poster and just.
Yeah,
hold
you
it
just
up.
want
Yeah.
cue cards, please. Insert word.
I can have it on my forehead.
Please do. You might live longer.
Just out of usefulness.
I need you. Keep it on your head.
The damage he has attaching it to his head with a tic tac is probably not gonna kill him.
Evil laughter. Yeah.
Like I said, I trust you. I don't quite understand why you have such loyalty, but I do admire that in you. And you are one of the closest that I have.
We are both young to the night. And we have been put here by others.
You might
I
say
think we
that,
both
yes.
understand to make this world our own, we have to take it.
Yes. And keep it. Yes. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but
Let me be useful and do what I do.
and let me know if there is anything.
Of course, immediately.
If you need to track me, I'll be wearing phone number. Blah 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 blah. Yep. I'll be gone for a couple of hours, but I'll be back at the Y soon enough.
I will contact you as soon as I know any.
Appreciate it. Click.
The camera's got to pan out before she gets to do anything else.
Well, I'll just be on the phone all night.
Yeah, the mocking still needs to wait. But a Prince of Boston, dearest. Well, where are we going? What are we doing?
Okay, he's probably got everything that he could get started on the whole potential Anak threat. He's bringing on people. He's got Harold digging up, his IT guy digging up all information about who's been contacting and phoning who to see sort of patterns emerging there. He's got people trying to track down Bella so he can have a chat with her. He asked JJ to, after Shiv tipped him that he should check out the New York angle, since Bella had come from there as well, to see who's coming after that. What do we know about New York's interests and their potential allegiances? And I told JJ that if she has to talk to Miss Savage, then, well, must.
Love Savage.
But right now, that's probably leaves him, because he had all the meetings he was supposed to have.
Yeah.
He's had all. So he's got a little bit of time left, and I think it's just the whole memory of being trusted at all. But Ophelia and his father is just running around. He was wanted to do it the next night, but he's getting antsy. Yeah.
He's got feelings.
I think it's
He's got feelings.
It's nasty things. I don't like him. What are they good for? Just cloud your mind. So maybe that would be a welcome distraction. So I think actually he's gonna just rely on his vampiric powers to get in and get in a car and drive out to the Federal Supermax.
And of course, like the details around this is like from your enforcer goals, you know now that that manpower you asked for is now ready and stationed and good to go.
Yep, and promise of money for people spotting newcomers, places that have been abandoned, new players on the street, and all that is out and about.
Yeah, you also get from your new house ghoul. I do not remember her name now. That slipped my mind.
Yeah, we did write it down someplace. Let's see. I not have that. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Because I can't. It slipped my mind. I can't remember everything. Hell no.
Yeah, well, we'll find it later.
We'll find it later. You also get
Person secretary.
Yeah, person secretary. Yeah, you get messages from her also saying that the intel guys are working hard, seeing if there what kind of traffic.
Yeah.
You're just getting data.
Yep.
Given to you
and then when he's driving out towards the prison, he'll actually call Jack and Dylan and get him to. He needs a discreet rundown apartment somewhere with no close neighbors or anything next to set up for a potential ambush. He might try to smoke out some of his enemies. So look at that, yeah. And he find a suitable place somewhere that can take some explosive and fire damage without injuring too many civilians or attracting too much attention.
He said that I've got the perfect location.
Good. We're gonna see if we can draw some of our enemies into the light.
Well, you drive to the maximum prison facility. It's in the middle of the night. It's not visiting hours.
No, it's not. But that's where Dominate comes in. Parks and car walks up towards the guard in the gate.
You see there's a guy sitting with like a headset on with a CD player, bopping away, reading something. Discman.
Just pick on the glass, get his attention.
Yeah, you see it's like mid-30s, badly acne scarred, a little bit overweight, ill-fitted uniform, comb over, and he pushes open the glass. And he just like does this.
I lean forward and looks deep into his eyes. The warden has okayed a late night interview with one of the prisoners for an important plea agreement in the case. You have been notified about this. Please let me in and make sure the other guard meets me at the entrance. I'm assuming I don't have to roll.
Don't have to roll. He's like, of course. And as he looks at you, he calls. But do you give a name? What does he say? There's a guy.
No, name. Ooh, why not? Why not? Why not? What's this called? What's your? I can't remember his name. What was the name of your little Anak friend, Mariana?
Leo?
Yeah. Did we know his last name?
I don't remember.
No. Okay, we don't know that. Then scratch it. I'll use the new bow of Jade. Jade's new boyfriend's name. Well, I've been checking out him. I know what his name is, and that might be fun. We'll use that.
So he calls up and he says this, and you hear shouting on the other end. Because the other guy on the other end is not dominated.
No.
But he still buzzes you in.
Yep.
So the mass gates open, you go in.
And just walk straight in. Just look forward. Just like your own place.
Yeah, and you get to the area before you get into the prison itself again with the metal detectors and where like guests, visitors come in, and you see a guard there, a much more like not the night porter, but a guard, tall black fellow, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, are you with the DA?"
Yes, I'm here to see Anthony Falcone. The warden has okayed this. Please escort me in.
Of course. The power is crazy. He walks you through, and it's been a minute since you've been here.
Yep. It has. Actually, I think I'm gonna. No, it's been a while. It's been a while. It has.
You are taking to like a private room where an inmate would sit with its lawyer or what. It's not at a visitor's like glass open. It's more of a private room.
Yeah.
And you probably sit there in this very cold, it's metal table, shitty linoleum looking floor, barred windows, cold grey walls. It's a box. It's a shitty box. and the massive doors are opened, and you see your very tired, confused father, disheveled, roused from sleep, in his pajamas and prison number on the t-shirt, handcuffed.
We don't need the handcuffs. You can take those off.
Of course, he takes them
And
off.
wait outside.
Of course, he says. Your father looks bewildered.
Father, please sit. And I get up and I walk towards the camera, where it's probably in the
Yeah.
corner. Turn it away. And then, like, go back to sit down. I'm sorry for the late visit.
You
But
see, he's more thinner and
Yeah.
more pale, and his receding hairlines. He does not look like he did in his prime, or even close to it. A light shake to the hand, you see. You can smell and hear his pulse is very elevated.
I am sorry for dragging you out of bed at night, but it was important that we talked.
Of
It's
course.
been too long.
And he looks at you. Concerned. Much has changed, I see.
Yes. I always was so convinced that you were framed, that you did not, that you took the rap for someone else, or that you were innocent of the charges sentenced for. But there was more to it than just that, was it not?
You see, it's not a smile, it's more a painful smile.
Hmm. Please, I need to know the truth. It's important now.
Are you safe?
For the moment, as safe as I can be, but I fear that what you know might reveal something about players that are, at the moment, unnoticed by me. I need all the information. Yes.
She told me you would be safe.
Apparently she told a lot of people a lot of things. There were complications. Her enemies found a way to get rid of her, take her off the board without harming her directly.
She feared that.
How long have you known of
You see a weird smile.
their existence, of our existence?
I was the servant of hers for many years.
Such a... Who did she fear?
Who did she fear?
Did he ever tell you suspicions? Any lingering doubts about any of the others in the city?
She feared her maker most of all.
He shouldn't be much of a problem at the moment, though. He has been...
She also feared another. A powerful warrior.
Oh, yeah. Know from which clan?
She said that it had been a complicated past with someone she trusted dearly.
Could be that.
I was not privy to all.
But why did you end up here? What was so important that you had to walk away from your family? You had to spend the rest of your this road.
I made a deal with her.
Care of some of our problems.
And in return, she would keep you safe.
So far, she's held up her part of the bargain, I guess. Depends a bit how we mean safe, but at the very least, an inch or two in front of the devil.
You see, this pride in his eyes of also a linger, maybe it's shame, but also pride.
Does anyone other than her know? Are you in here? No deal you made?
Yes, her, I'm going to call her an enforcer. She's always known.
You don't look well. Shouldn't be in here. Get you out, you know. That's what.
And what is there left in the world for me? I cannot go back to any part of it.
Go somewhere else.
What?
The old country?
Drink some fine wine.
I'll think about it and give me a word. Or it could be.
Again, you see, look at you, and she changed you, didn't she? She gave you the dark gift, the kiss of death.
I believe she intended to offer it. But she saw potential. You know who they are. They see something that they can use. They won't be afraid. But ultimately, I do believe she did it to uphold her end of the bargain. It's the only way. Sure. Things happened.
I'm surprised. She was cold, that one.
That she was. Her heart did burn. For one at least. And
I will think about your request and if there's a place for me outside these walls again.
you know how you go. Take care. And thank you for your honesty. Things makes more sense now.
So you think the warrior's name? Catalina? Maybe. I've been here for too long.
Or Catalina could very well be. That would make sense. It's interesting. Take care. Walk over and put my hand on his shoulder.
You feel he
Or
always
lean
he's
down,
reaching
yeah.
for you, but
Yeah.
then he's like she's shaking hands, like
Yeah.
clench.
I'm gonna use blush of life. And I managed to make the blood check, so I don't use the blood. And so flush blood into his cheeks, his hands, with warmth into them. And I'll lean down and I'll kiss his cheeks.
Oh.
Walks up and walks out. And
As he hangs his head, what did he do to you? What did he do?
well, you know, best laid plan of men and minds.
Mhm.
Escort me out, please, and then forget all this.
Of course, he says. The camera's gonna pan out as the Prince of Boston leaves his now decrepit father in a steel cage knowing more about the deal he did those many, many years ago. And the camera's going to pan out toward the docks area, where a very battered and beaten Moth King hears a stampede, shouting voices, rustling of weapons, and Daughter of the Doors staring down, sitting beside you. More are coming.
As he's just sitting there catching his breath, he has taken out 2 small pieces of paper and just ignored everyone and what they've been saying, and writing 2 little notes, summoning 2 little moths, sending them off. And then looked at the Daughter of the Door and like, time to see if you can be a leader or not. Take my sword, put it in the sheath, hold it towards Dexter. I'm gonna do something incredibly stupid that I somehow can see you doing, so...
You see, he grins weirdly. I love fucking stupid.
If I don't make it out of here, because, you know, I'm not... You know what? If I don't make it out, give this to my father. If I do make it out, give it back, or I'm going to take you out. I'm gonna hunt you
He's
down.
like, 3-second rule. No. Oh, all right.
I just don't want anybody else to have this.
You see, he doesn't really display fear because he's too crazy in the head to feel fear. He is just like, shit's gonna happen. Even more fun shit's gonna happen. Door to door, you see she's like taking breaths, looking at the carnage that is now the very dead keeper of the door.
I go and pick up the head, because I did cut off the head.
Yeah, you did.
Pick it up, I look at the Daughter of the Door like, stand up, leaders don't sit.
She scrambles up, breathes deeply.
I'm gonna walk over to the door, which leads out to where the people are coming from.
But she shouts, what are you doing? What? We do not have a plan. What if they just fucking attack?
Then my father's sword will be returned home, and I open the door.
Ooh.
And I hold the head up.
You see, the whole entire hall is covered in different creatures of the night, of your kit and kin, big and small, armored to the teeth.
Before you kill me, hear me out. Your leader is dead. And I just drop the head and let it tumble forward.
You see, they back away from it, unsure.
He looked upon you in difference. He looked upon those that were born here. That is not what he would say pure as lesser beings. I am here to tell you that if we are kin together, Fae, it doesn't matter if you were born here, if you were taken, if you were banished, or if you left home of your own. We are here, and we are here together. A war is coming, and if we stand idly by, yes, we will not be the first to die, but trust me, we will be picked off, slowly. And the ones who are out there now, do not seek the peace that has been. They come for the small ones, and there is only a matter of time for how long we can hide. Now, I am, for those who know me, of royal blood back home. I did not come here because I was banished. I came here to help our people, because you are all kin.
And a natural quiet seeps around the onlookers towards the mosque.
There has been death. Too much. And yes, I have caused some of it, but it is to prevent a much larger bloodshed that is to come. And I sort of look to some of the smaller creatures that, that
Yeah.
will have absolutely no chance in hell should they ever meet a hunter.
No.
And just look to them like, because I gave my word that I would look over those that couldn't look over themselves. Because the sons of Adam are coming. They've already started hunting us. The ones that are here now are more relentless and ruthless than you have ever seen before. The small ones, from where I reside now, have been hunted down, but I have brought some of them back into safety, under my protection. Now I am not here to rule over you. There is someone else who will take up her father's crown. But I look to you, and I beg of you not to sit idly by while the small ones are slaughtered, while we are being hunted down because it wasn't you this time. Right now we have an opportunity, because the hunters are fixed on someone else. They are looking onto the undead, onto the vampires, meaning that they're focusing that on us, meaning we have an opportunity, not to meet them on their battlefield, but on ours, to make sure that we will be the one who does the hunting and not become the hunted.
A roar, a cacophony, a roar of all the warriors you see in front of you. But then they start to shout something. All hail the new Lord of the Door. All hail him, the Moth King, the ruler of the Night River. All hail him, the Lord of the Door. And they take a knee. And it is like a tsunami, a wave of them as they sit, head bowed. Dexter walks up beside you. Yeah, that went well.
I'm gonna need my sword back. That did not go as expected. And
you
just
see
look back to the daughter of the door.
Oh, you can do a perception awareness then.
Oh god, it's can I see the dagger before it hits my back? This is really fitting because he's fucking exhausted. No.
Alright then. Well, she moves over. A gaze that is... Maybe you are bewildered by the reaction of the crowd that resides in this place. You do not see the blade, but you most definitely feel it. You can do a stamina for me, please.
Oh yeah, that's
Please be successful.
1 success.
Good enough. You don't pass out.
Good.
You take another 2 aggravated.
Another 2 aggravated. Yep. Great. And I look to her and I just whisper, "This will all be yours. I have no intention of ruling."
It's almost like she's growling. Like that's a fucking option now. You feel like almost like she's gonna twist the blade. So we could do an initiative, because she ain't done with you.
Okay. I'm gonna dodge.
You have a blade. You have a blade in you. So. She did. She stabbed me. Okay. Yeah, it's in there. It's like literally she would like you E2 brutal E2. She just went up and she just stabbed you like in your midriff. And her face is like if a woman scorn. This is like Queen Margot. This is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're there. Okay.
Macbeth. We're Lady Macbething at this moment. She is like, how the fuck is she gonna be? How can she rule them?
Oh, yeah, especially now that she stabbed me, she's not gonna rule them. She's gonna The fuck do I do? I have. Sorry, I have nothing to go on.
Yep. I know.
I got my sword back, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then, I think just as a pure reaction, gonna draw the blade and cut at her.
Remember, you also have minuses now because you're damaged.
Yeah, so that means I just take away die.
Yeah.
Right. So, take away equal to aggravated, I assume.
Yep.
So I take away 4 die.
Yep.
That's great. Great.
Love that for you.
Love that for me.
Love that for you.
It's the best. It's the best. Okay, well, 3 successes. I assume tens doesn't mean anything because I didn't have a 1. 3 successes.
So because you can't behead or anything because that's a higher diff. So you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just. It's not going for beheading. It's just a reaction of getting stabbed, so drawing my blade and just whatever would make sense of distance of either just slashing or stabbing, sort of just into her.
Yeah, I think this now is like it's just like fuck. She means murder. It's like you recognize your own gaze as it is when death comes.
Yeah.
And you actually, this is the closest you felt at death's door in a very, very long
so
time.
long.
It's so long. She managed to dodge your blow as she creeps down, and you see this very vile, and then you see her mouth goes very, very, very wide, and her eyes go very, very, very yellow and smoky. And then all of a sudden, like out of nothing, you see like a shock in her gaze, like a oh, and the light just you see it trickles out, and then you see a line appears. You're a little baffled by it.
That, and then I think it's just, oh, Dexter, you're amazing.
And then you see out of the nothingness, he steps out from the in between, and he holds her head. And he has cut it clean off. The bewilderness on her face still lingers as you see like the light streaks and almost like the smoke like evaporates.
I'm gonna look to the crowd and go, healer? And I'm just gonna do another stamina check to see if I no successes. So I just pass.
This one, healer.
Yeah, just like no, it would more be like healer.
And a face.
Bang! Just onto the stone.
Yeah. Yeah. You're pretty mauled. I don't know how bad your health level is right now. I think I've kind of fucked you up pretty bad, right? Yeah.
I don't think I have any health levels. I mean, I'm not. I'm not dead, but
no, but you are in. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. In D&D, I would be doing death saving throws.
Yeah, and here you just die when you're out of health levels. You just freaking. But by the way, can we do a little golf? Speech,
it's not even golf. Like we need to do the whole hail.
Hail
the king.
Yeah, hail. Lord of the door.
Come on. The Mockingun went. What is it with you? You go full on Titus Andronicus.
Ah, I loved it.
And it's so hard not to write down a speech because I really wanted to write down a speech, but it's like, no, I need to take it in a moment because this is something he has to do in a moment.
I was like, that's not what I was gonna do. But then again, if somebody. I will always reward fucking good roleplaying. So there you go. But I'm not sure if I rewarded you now because now you just have another shit.
I mean, he probably deserves a little XP bonus.
We'll discuss this.
I mean, I see. This is the problem, right? You don't want to lead. You don't want to be a leader.
He does this.
No,
but he's also really good at it because he leads by he does what good leaders does. He doesn't send others to do it. He goes to his own business. He goes into battle himself. He leads by example.
Yeah.
And that'll resonate with people.
Yeah, but I need these warriors, and I can't be chased by them. I don't have time for that. I don't have the time to be in more wars.
Okay, but on that note, we're just gonna have a quick little break,
Yes.
so we can gather ourselves after that, and we'll be back in just a few.
It's been fun, guys. Bye.
Bye.
We don't know if Dano's here when we get back.
Ah, we don't know
Let's
if I'm
see.
there. Bye.
Just gonna
Well,
sit here
I've
ominously.
been, well, Chris spent time in a wheelchair. You know, it's your turn.
On that note, break. Bye. Hi, and welcome back from the break. We just needed a little bit of a breather after that very, very impressive speech, I've got to say. It was a doozy.
I mean, now he can die happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like, what has he? He's just getting titles, but what has he achieved?
More title. Do I need? Do you need?
Titles?
Do you need more things than titles?
That's
I
what
mean-
you collect.
I don't need the hat. I just need the titles. Okay.
Fuck
Well,
that.
your newest title appeared to be Knife Rack.
Mm.
I was trying to remember what the one we
Needle
have
cushion?
in IKEA is called, but I can't. So
Well, on that note.
on that note,
So on that note, not even close to that, but we're
Nope.
we're going. We're doing. We're gonna jump in to the scene with a Shiv. She arrives. Well, she is in her. Yeah, well, she hasn't arrived. She is in her quarters.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Well,
You were just finished having
Yeah.
a telephone call.
I will go and I will change into something leathery and more practical so I can jump on my bike. And on my way down.
Hold on, we are not.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm changing.
I would like you to do an awareness check.
Yes, let me find my sheet. Nope, I cannot.
When was it ever good?
Sorry, I did not have my desk prepared. That was a wrong one. So it's, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 successes.
Someone
Bring
is in your abode. As you are changing, you get that feeling someone is moving around in your like living area, in your living room area.
I will stop what I'm doing and I will go towards where I have the sensation or hear the sounds or.
So you walk out of your like bedroom changing area, like your walk-in closet with all your lovely things, and you distinctly
I'm
like
alert.
yeah, but your beast is like you feel her like like she's right there. She's very aware that someone is moving around in your like the sofa area with the big windows and everything. So if you move towards it,
Yes, I do.
and as you peel around, you see Aiden standing there, going through records.
I'll pinch myself.
It's a shock to the system.
This is not real. What are you doing?
See, he almost like he's humming and he's putting on a record.
I pay extra attention to the song that he's humming and what music he's putting on.
He's putting on the flower duet.
Hmm.
Do you know it?
Yes.
It's
That's why I'm
beautiful.
like, yes, it is.
He leans back and you see like the veins on his neck, his beautiful curls, and he's just like leaning into the music and almost like someone is like enthralled.
Does he seem human or vampire?
Vampire.
Okay,
Vampire.
okay. Okay, I'll move closer, but I'm super aware because I don't believe what I'm seeing, at least not in the sense of that this is. Like, she might believe what she's seeing, but she doesn't necessarily believe what she's seeing. Yeah.
You see, as you get closer, you see the side view, and
Yeah.
then like when you are maybe 1 or 2 meters away, maybe less, like 1 meter-ish, you see his eye pop open from the side, and you see the cold blue tone in his eyes as he looks at you, and they soften, and he reaches out his hand.
I'll look around. Can I do like an awareness check on the rest of the room?
Yeah.
4, 6, 7, 8. 8 successes. I'm just rolling all the eyes.
There's nothing else in here. Except for your stuff.
Okay, can I roll something else? I'll roll something. I'm sorry. I'm going to do some rollies now. I'm on a roll. Ha. Sense unseen. That's what I'll do. What is that?
Yeah, roll that, because that will help.
Fuck.
Always sweet vibes.
Okay, that's only
Roll
3
performance.
successes.
Yeah. Hold on.
She was a little bit paranoid at the moment.
Wonder why?
Yeah, I wonder why. No one
Everything's
is coming
fine.
for her. No one.
No.
You
No
know
one
people
is,
are coming to
You
kill you.
but you rolled Sense Unseen, right?
Yeah.
And you had success.
Yeah. 3.
And as do you reach out or are you like?
Yeah, I'm like walking towards
Yeah.
him, but at the same time I'm just
Yeah,
trying to get
confused.
in
Yeah.
as much. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because like with all the stuff that she's seen, she knows that she can see things, but it's like, how is she seeing things? Why
Yeah.
is she
So
seeing
very,
things?
very cinematic, because we love a good cinematic. As he's standing there, like there he is in the flesh, the one you love, your true love, and he's reaching out, and it's almost like, it's almost like you're enthralled with it, and you just I don't want to know why he's here. I just want to grab him, and then maybe like the power you kicked, maybe that was your beast using the Auspex power, because as you're gonna reach his hand, you see the hand changes color. And that's not his hand. And the very cinematic, you see and you see like the veil is lifted, and William stands there.
Like if I almost reached his
Yeah.
hand, I kind of I'll like hit it away. Like, what are you trying to achieve by doing that?
He's still in his guise, but you see it through it with the Auspex. They glitter. He glimmers in and out.
Yeah. What is this trickery you're trying? What are you trying to achieve, William? Duke.
But it's curtain calls. Miss Price, it's curtain calls.
I'll
You
back
see,
away.
he like leans into the music when they kick up in the high notes. But does it matter now? It almost like he moves closer to you. I could be your Aiden.
No, never. You could never be what he is.
It's almost like he snarls and shouts very, very loudly. Almost like you want to do this. He shouts, "Why?" Almost like you see glass shake.
You disgust me. You vile thing.
It's almost like he laughs. You see then like a blood tear, and he wipes it away. And you think you know what's happening?
Then tell me what is happening.
You
You
see
clearly have other motives than being here.
you see he
You know-
moves towards you and he falls on his knees and he's like grabbing at your legs, like he's grabbing at you. I could be you. I could be safe with you. You are divine. You're better. It's better. I didn't see it, but now I do. I don't need death. I could worship you at your knees. And it could be glorious. He stares at you weirdly, madly.
You.
Do you push him
You-
away? Because he is grabbing at like uncomfortably so.
No, I think right now I'm going to let him grab. I don't know why. Yes, I will allow him to grab. What are you on about? Did she send you?
Oh no,
What's
I
happened?
am a castaway. I am orphaned. My mother does not want me.
She knows you're here, right?
And you are my savior. Look at you. Look how you radiant. Your gowns. And it's almost like he's kissing nothing. Almost like he's picking something off you and like, I will wash your feet in blood. I will adore you.
You do not seem like yourself. You've always been crazy but not like this.
He gets up
What
very,
has
very
she
quickly
done?
and grabs your shoulders, so you're very close, and then he drops the Aiden visage, so you see like the full gore of the Black Duke.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Black Duke and not William. Not Adam, but the Black
Yeah,
Duke.
no, him. Not
Yeah,
not
okay,
the Black
okay,
Duke.
okay.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
Black Duke, not the Dark Duke, but William, Adam, like he's got many
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you see him as
Yeah.
in his full.
You didn't want saving. You told me that. What you wanted was death.
But things are different. It's so different, and he's almost like he laughs like a crazy like Joker laugh, like he throws his head back, and he's like, "This is," and you like grabs your face. You feel it's taking massive amounts of freedom with your personal space.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get him at a distance. So if he's grabbing at my face, I'm going to try and disconnect him.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do.
You push him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like he still like grabs, but he's not like forcefully. He's like, I understand. You are confused.
Yes, I am, actually. Because what you say makes no sense. What...
Oh,
Can I be... Okay, please stop me if I'm overusing. Can I use more powers?
of course you can.
Okay, because then I want to do share senses with him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go balls deep. The music is playing
Yeah.
loud. There's dim lit in your living room. It feels uncomfortable, chaotic, and mad.
Okay, I have a nice critical success of 5.
Oh, you want to say, and you want to share, you want his senses.
I want to see what he's seeing.
The music is
see, but
the music is so incredibly beautiful and loud. That's the first thing you feel. You feel like you have been dying, and now someone has given you a cup. You feel darkness, dirtiness. You feel sorrow. You feel pain. You feel vulgar deeds. But then you see yourself through his eyes. You're wearing a white gown. Your hair is long. You are Middle Eastern. And you radiate power and beauty.
Does this the look remind me of the Lady in the Sand? With the dark eyes.
And you are bewildered and shocked.
Because I think when I wanted to use share senses with him, he grabbed at me. I disconnected him, but I think I kind of connected him again, or at least connected with him again. So I'm still kind of like holding on to him.
The eyes are like gold. Divine.
Oh,
it is mesmerizing and complicated, and your mind feels like it's breaking for a minute. Your beast screams.
I'll try and disconnect from that. From him. From
You have to
that.
spend a will. I'm just going to use the
Yeah,
assistant to do that.
yeah,
And you
yeah,
do a
and
rouse check.
I failed the rouse check.
Well, you go hungrier then.
Yeah.
But what you
Oh,
saw
needs
was
to eat.
shocking.
Mm.
That is not you. That is not how you look like. Why the fuck is he seeing this?
And I think I'm guessing I can remember back to the conversation with the prince earlier that night in terms of the eyes and what he said. Because he said that, right? I'm looking at you, Taya, because I can't remember correctly.
Yeah, but the eyes about when I saw your when I saw Ophelia's eyes in yours, I was like,
Oh, was that what you saw? I thought it
Yeah,
was
but
dark eyes.
we all
you
seeing
saw.
shit.
Sorry.
All fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
but you saw something behind me, didn't you? That same. You saw something behind me, and I saw something in your eyes.
I
Yeah.
saw
The same scene.
Ophelia behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
who's going complete? Hell. So, which
And you
I just
see,
realized something.
it's like again, he's falling down to his knees, and he's like, "You are my savior. I understand my purpose.
What is your purpose?
Through the blood, I am your servant. I will be loyal." He almost like he sprawls out. It is weird, bizarre. It's like he leans down, heads to the floor.
Loyal to whom? To Siobhan Price or to me?
You see a tear.
What do you want? Except that? Do you still search death?
If you wish it. If you wish it.
Does the Queen of Bones know your location? Or how to find you?
Not here. Your words are strong.
say my name.
You have not given it to me. I have not been worthy.
How did you know how to find me?
Then you see his eyes change. I'll come back. I'll come back. And he moves towards the shadows.
Is he still there or is he gone?
Oh, you see he slinks away as he does. How the fuck he gets in and out, you still do not know.
No.
And as
I
Shiv...
think, yeah.
yeah.
She's
Shiv-
frustrated. She's like, who the fuck can I talk to about this?
On that note, the camera's gonna pan out to the OG Vampire Prince.
Walks out towards the car. Stops for a second. Bows his head and lone tear of blood runs down his cheek. Absent-mindedly wipes it away. No man's secrets. The game. Let's be played. It's getting late, isn't it?
It is.
Or early.
There's still a little bit time left.
We shall return to JJ.
Did you send her off with Nightingale?
Yeah. Hoping she's back at the manor.
Yep.
Like, not now. Wait there.
No, as you arrive at your manor, you still see that it's quite busy. There's a lot of your a meeting with the tech people that doing surveillance. Also, you see your primary ghouls, your enforcers, are still talking about maintaining the city safe, and yeah, they've got memos from Savage. So it's more like a strategic planning thing. You see also JJ standing there. And when she sees you, Malish,
JJ.
where have you been?
Please, oh, I had some personal issues that needed to be taken care of now when the time was still relatively quiet. I have sent off all my men are out scouring for information.
I know
but
you know how it's not easy for me to protect you when I do not know where you are.
I know, but trust me, it was more important for my protection that you did what you did. We need to get ahead of this. We need to identify this threat, find it as fast as possible. Please join me in the study.
Of course, because now we are looking at an Anarch attack. We are looking at Hunter problematics. The city might be under siege. I feel we are at the brink. This is a time for you, Malish.
Yes. Like I said, please, we'll discuss it further.
Yeah, she walks behind you.
Yeah, walk in through the double doors, through the hall, up the stairs, and into the study. Walk in and put on the white noise generator and all the other anti-surveillance. Like, swing a bat across the room and catch this. I got you, you hiding little bastard.
She looks concerned.
Wow. We should try to get ahead of it. I suggest that tomorrow we use a Google or something to let's slip loosely that I've been sneaking away from my protection from you from time to time and visiting this address. And I give her the address for the place that Bill fixed up. Unknown reason why. I'll have men set up on it and let's see if we can smoke out some Anarch assassins that way.
Good. It is important now to show force, to show what kind of leader and prince you are.
Exactly, and for that precise thing, we need to do some housekeeping. I'm going to show you something. And I need a wow for you. Not to say a word of this until it is time. I believe tomorrow would.
I am loyal to a fault, my liege.
And I put a tape in and hit play, and I'll start it from where I enter the exhibition area, where I like when the tape where
Yeah.
it looks like it's me. Yeah, please see this. I recently acquired this through some actions. And I show her the murder of the. Oh no.
The murder of, yeah.
Yep. Now, you believe me when I say to you that that is not me, right?
Of course. It would be ridiculous. What is this?
What this is, I believe, is a crude attempt because, fortunately, this film is longer than its counterpart. Let me show you from the beginning. All the way back to where Locke shows up. Yeah, Locke.
Oh, no. She did not.
Exactly. He most certainly did not do this of his own free will.
Of
He
course.
was sent.
He is the Bones bitch.
Yep. Here, I shall let you. I kept you in the dark about a few things, but I don't. I think this is important to. We need to handle this because so certainly she will try to use this in some way, not realizing that we actually have the full tape.
So she has this. Let me get this clear. She has that, but she doesn't know we have this.
I would assume yes that she. I doesn't know for a fact that she has it, but I suspect so, because I mean this was filmed for a reason, and I do not believe the angle of outside it was a camera they knew existed. That was some extra security I put up, unbeknownst to anyone else. It, however, disappeared shortly after the murder, and it took some time to recover.
Damn that queen.
Here's my little suggestion. We will raise the Locke independently. Offer him salvation through testifying against who sent do it. For that, his life shall be spared, but he shall have to take the blood bond.
Spared, my liege. An
Oh, yes.
easy death at best, but spared.
No. Spared. He shall take the blood bond and be loyal to me for as long as I deem necessary. The one who ordered the murder, the one who was responsible for it, for he was but a puppet doing his master's bidding.
Queen.
Exactly. My only fear is this.
She has.
How destabilized, how destabilizing it would be amongst the other clans. I do not worry about Ratu. They have solid, level-headed, strong people within their clan who are not her. She, however, is no longer a benefit for this city. She is too crazed. She is a loose cannon on deck, and she needs to be brought to heel.
I completely agree, but keep in mind, Prince, she has been the keeper of secrets. She holds sway.
I know. That's why she must not suspect a thing.
It needs to be.
That is why we must be eliminated quickly and dealt with quickly.
No
I will
public
ensure
trial,
the support.
Prince.
No. Oh, well, it shall be not public trial, but let's just say that the very act shall be extremely public. I will make sure support from surviving members. I believe we should have a meeting of the clans. We need a little Elysium time.
I suppose.
In the meantime,
She smiles,
need you
very
to-
proud, actually.
Oh. In the meantime, I need you to get me this. I write down a note and hand it to her. Make sure it's gasoline driven and not electrical. And we want one with a 4-foot blade. And have it dressed up. Tomorrow I will need to see the following people. I need to talk to the Keeper of Elysium.
Odd Molly.
Yes, and Molly's support is important, and I'm sure she'll. I am sure that Crow will be in our corner.
He's a loyal ally.
Locke is taken out of the picture. He has no say in the matter anymore. That leaves only the newest little runt of the litter, little Pat. I don't foresee him to be any problem either.
William.
In fact, I think he shall remain quite mum's.
I think he should be taken out. This is just...
Oh, I'm pretty sure he might find himself the target of a blood hunt. I'm sure he has done some horrible thing he has too, just as his mistress has. In the meantime, however, there will be a new Svara, with the emphasis on the word. It should mollify those that claim that only those of old age and blood gets all the choice positions.
As you wish, my liege. She actually looks extremely proud. If you wouldn't know any better, it is almost like, I'm not gonna see a tear, but she looks almost like she's, like she doesn't need to breathe, but almost like she's like, she stands more erect, her shoulders are back. She is.
But now I must pry a little bit, and I hope you can excuse me with this, but I believe there was some history, a little bit troubled history between Catalina, is it not?
Well, there's always been a power struggles between the clan. You can...
Oh yeah. I'm gonna read inside here. Like, yeah, that's not what I asked about. Is that wits inside or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
Oh,
more than
hungry, yeah.
you need more than 3.
Yep.
They're coming
Yeah.
now. They're coming now. They're coming now.
Okay, mate. Okay, not roll a d10. I'm gonna need to roll one of these puppies. I'm gonna use willpower on that one. Wow. Should I take a picture or will you just want me to
I'll
tell
trust you. I'll trust you.
5 successes.
She is deliberately evading. You see, she's like, no, the clans and troubles and, brouhaha.
Really? Because a little birdie whispered in my ear that there was something more personal problems with them. Did the relationship sour? This is important. I do not need to pry. I don't wish to pry into matters just for my own curiosity, but I need to know that when I go to see Catalina tomorrow, that she can be trusted. That she doesn't harbor some long-seated blood hatred of me because of who my sire was. I've taken her insolence and her angry as partly justified from someone who has seen her clan dwindle away and being left in a shadow corner, and then to see a youngling like me come up. I took that as the most natural reaction. The classic. And of course, aggravated by the fact that I am Ventru and she is Brura, the old low clan, high clan things. But I fear there's something more personal, and I need you to tell me the truth, please. It is important. Like, I would not ask if I do not believe it is of vital interest.
Whatever quarrels Catalina had with Ophelia and the clan died with Ophelia.
Exactly. Okay, so it died with her. Good.
I would never let Catalina do anything to you. And
no, but I need her to. I need her. Can I do a roll?
Yep.
Because I'm not quite sure if I believe her. How many successes would I need?
Just tell me what you have.
I only got 2 at the moment, so I'm thinking about...
Well, she's
Yeah.
the thing you get from that is there's something very emotional. JJ is not very the one that's
No.
she's speaking with emotion. She's like, Catalina would never do that. And it tickles your brain.
Takes my rents, yeah. And he thinks more, well, that's an interesting version of Romeo and Juliet. Good. I need to see her tomorrow.
I should
I need
wish.
to have a word with her. And then we need, of course, to gather the Porn Elysium.
And we
Well,
need
of
to
course,
deal
like I
with
said.
Elizabeth.
I have a feeling that she will find it in her deepest desire and interest, to voluntarily leave the city.
Oh, we make her. And she says it very coldly. And again,
Oh, yeah.
that makes you fucking uncomfortable, the way she said that.
The problem is that she's right, because I have every intention of making her leave. And making her believe it's her own idea.
On that note, you see a moth comes in over JJ's shoulder as she bows.
Oh.
Moth mail!
He puts out his finger, the lad, opens up this room, takes out the little saucepan, look at the little, like I said he would get, and he pours some little sugar water into the bowl. And I take the
Are
notes.
you bribing
No.
the mailman?
Yes.
And I let him up rest on the edge of the saucer and with the sugar water. And I got one of those magnifying glass, not the whole, like the one you like an orb that you can roll around on, and roll it over.
Well, the first thing is this is written in blood. Because he didn't have a pen, so and he was bleeding, so he just did his finger and was like, to whom it may concern.
I'm gonna give it 2 will get you 5, that is someone else's blood. It's not that's what he's thinking.
Yeah. Well, it simply says, throw the gin into the dark hole beneath QOB before this world burns.
Damn.
That lines up with what Amber he's thinking. And I get a pen, I get a paper, pen, and he sharpens the pen. The pencil very, 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 very sharp, because he's gonna write very, very little. I am working on it.
Moth mail.
Have patience.
Fucking love it.
Avoid you-know-who for the next 48 hours.
Oh, good thing he's been summoned.
Well, I can't
rolls
go
it up.
anywhere if I can't walk. Hey, loophole!
Ties it to the mop and say, take it back to your master.
He bows very like full belly. Oh.
Tips his little post hat.
Yeah. Where did the other moth go?
The other moth simply went to Shadow.
Yeah.
And I can just tell you what it says. It's said, if I don't return or give a sign of life by tomorrow night, kill the Queen of Bones.
Oh, damn.
So let's see how long I'm passed out for.
Well, get it. All I can say is take a number.
Oh, yeah, but it's just gonna, everyone's gunning. Just let's see who gets there first.
All right. Prince, you send the moth off.
Some lines of communication are more secure than others, JJ.
She looks at you strangely as the camera pans out swiftly and goes to the docks. To the now new Lord of the Door.
Oh, God.
As he wakes from deep and weird slumber. You hear chanting and you smell the smoke of the healers. You now have only one. You only have one aggravated.
Sweetness.
You see Dexter, but you also see like actually Shadow is there now, and the little one with his hat.
Just
You
look.
are on the bed, and you also see Snow because she's been released.
Yeah, I was literally about to ask, and then I see her, and I just look at her and like, how are you doing?
I am better now, but shocked and surprised. You have now another domain to keep.
Yeah, that's. We'll deal with that later. I'll just look to Shadow and be like, sign of life, and give her a thumbs up.
She shakes her hand.
So how deep is the shit?
Depends if you think it's shit or not, she says, and looks over at Dexter, and he's just grinning. He's eating something. You're not sure what it is.
I don't want to
'Cause
know.
he's just shoving it in his
Yeah,
face.
I don't think I want to know either.
No, he's just
Could be
giggling.
Doritos, but no. I
Could
don't.
not. It's not Doritos. I can tell you that much. They have now deemed you lord and keeper of this domain as well.
Well, that means we have more warriors.
And also more responsibilities.
That will be my burden.
Yes.
Shadow,
Yes.
I now give you the title of general.
Oh. She bows.
Because we have soldiers now.
We do.
There is a place. It's a hotel. I just look to the little one, the veiled one now.
It's fancy.
Yeah, the veiled one knows where it is.
Yes, it's where the dead ones are.
Yes. The old one told me the hunters will be coming for them. Will strike there. And so we need someone to watch over to see where they're coming from.
Of course.
I know that the dead ones as well are aware, so I'm sure they will put up some defenses of sorts and probably put in humans as defense. But this is a chance for us to gain information, to know where the hunters are coming from, and if we are. And I just look at the little one now. Those that cannot be seen, because we need to stay on a distance, but we need to watch to see where they go.
Great idea. King. Prince. Lord.
And just like just grabs something that looks drinkable, no idea if it is or not, and just takes a sip.
It's fine wine, so that's okay. But
sort of half expecting some sort of healing oil that's not supposed to be drinking, just like no,
that's fine. That's
and
fine.
just surprised, just like. And Shadow, I need you to figure out what we have of soldiers and who can fight.
Here there are able-bodied. Here there are soldiers. Here we actually have what you were looking for.
Ah, silver linings. I just sort of lay down and just keep sipping the wine.
It comes with different responsibilities, though, she says. But maybe for a later date, we have important things to deal with.
Well, right now I'm not sure if this is the middle or just the beginning, but we're definitely in war right now. So, the smaller things will, well, not wait too long, but not be of highest priority.
I'll create a scout group immediately to set out to that destination.
And then I'm gonna look at Snow and be like, If you don't feel comfortable here, you're more than welcome to go back to the other place.
If you wouldn't mind.
Do so.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna look at, because I assume there's some healers, just, someone that's
they're
from
like
this domain.
Yeah, they because they're still whooshing smokes and shit and doing the thing.
Who is the second highest ranking now from here? That's not me, but who's been here for a long time, who knows this place well?
You see, actually, one of the healers, a female, of your goblin.
Yeah.
It would be me.
What is your name?
Emerald.
Emerald. It's first of all, thank you, and we would need to speak afterwards. I need to know as much as possible about this place. Last time I was here, I didn't get, quite the tour, to put it like that.
I'll set up so you understand what we do here.
Good.
We are a trade station.
I also need to know of the needs, what is immediate and what can wait, but what needs to be done. And I talk not only for the trade, but for those who live here.
Of course, she bows.
It's just sort of now, because he's sort of been sitting up, and just take the pillow a little bit further back and just sort of lay down, eat a little more, and just the last sip of the cup and just pour it into the mouth.
And he's like, it's not that bad being king.
No, it has its ups. I'll give it that.
And as he does that, though, the camera's gonna pan back into the Y.
I'm trying so hard to determine what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. But okay. Yep. Yeah.
Eve walks in. Mistress.
Yes.
She turns on some more lights. Like, you're here in the darkness, mistress. And she goes and turns down the music a little bit.
Yes. What do you want, Eve?
Mr. Hashimoto is here. No, he's not here. Your car's ready. I mean, your car's ready.
I don't need the car. I'll use my bike.
Oh, okay.
I need to get dressed though.
You are dressed, mistress. She looks at you. Are we dressing differently?
I think timing-wise, she was getting dressed when that happened.
Oh,
she
so
didn't get completely dressed, but that's fine. We're dressed now. It's all good. It's all good.
But you don't need to be fully dressed.
No, I can be fully dressed. Let's have a moment where she was actually dressed.
Hey, clothing.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
XP.
Only took me 3 seasons to get it. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Is there anything else?
No.
Okay.
She looks very concerned. It's like, almost like she sees you wanna. Are you okay? You look startled.
I don't look different to you, right? You still see me.
Yes, you are my mistress.
It's not a very precise answer, Eve, but fine.
No,
Fine.
you are you. I am confused. This is such a question.
Will you hold it? I'll go over to my desk, one of the desks. I'll pull out the drawing of the woman. I need 2 copies of this right now.
Of course.
Can you
Of
please
course.
get it?
Yeah. Can-
And please send one of them to the crow
Of course.
and just politely ask him who this is.
Of course.
Also, can you just come with me, please?
Of course.
And I'll bring her to one of the other rooms where my notebook is. Not the drawing book, but the notebook. Where I probably have like the it's like it just folded into one of the pages in that notebook is the little note that was sent from the Moth King. If you are bored, if you don't have anything to do, can you please take this and try and find out what the fuck it means?
Of course, mistress.
We have some books that I hope can assist in this. If not, I'll figure something out.
Of course.
And do please help Admin with the party. Or the party. Event. Thing.
Security
sure-
party distraction. Of course. Yes.
But please make sure that there is more people than the actual art people from the York. It needs to be people. If they think that was a hoax, that is under my control, that might not be enough.
We will usher in. Do not worry,
Bring
mistress.
some important people in as well.
Of
Forge my
course.
signature. Just use the regular one.
Of
bussing.
course. She looks
Press,
very concerned. She's
etc.
like rubbing her hands.
Yeah, I mean, she was probably a little more erratic than she normally is. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. No. Yes. Can you bring me one of the copies before and meet me on my way down?
Of course.
And I'll go down.
And she meets you and she gives you a copy.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll jump on my bike. I'll drive. I'll stop before I arrive. I'll ask him to meet me outside in the nearest park instead. And then, yeah, that's what I'll do. And, sorry, I have to say this, I'm bringing a gun and some chopsticks. Yeah. Chopsticks.
And you're standing there
Wooden.
in the park, and there's a cool breeze. Because it's cold, but you don't feel it. But you're standing in the park, and you see thin clouds scurrying across the very dark night sky, covered in stars.
I'll like be super alert, like probably looking a little erratic, just constantly looking around me. And I think on my way I was like looping around, making sure no one was following me, etc., etc. Trying to the best shape I can. Yeah. Not at all paranoid. Nope.
No.
Nope. Everything is good.
No. And as she stands there, something catches the corner of your eye.
Immediately look at it and react.
Out from the wooded area in the park, you see 4 white horses galloping slowly. Like mist. There's no sound. Cold water feels like it's dripping down your spine. Like the bottom of your stomach just dropped down into your heels.
Mm-hmm.
And as they run and your gaze follows them, they cross like your visual path, and as you see they disappear, you see Mr. Hashimoto walk. You are drenched with a weird feeling. A feeling you do not recognize.
Good feeling, bad feeling. I don't recognize it. Okay. Yep.
But on that note, I'm gonna jump out.
Knew we should have killed Hashimoto a long time ago. Didn't trust that little shit.
Because this is the last bit I'm gonna do this episode. As the prince in his office. Is he leaving his office?
Well, no, he's sitting there working on things, planning a little bit before it's time to go to bed.
As you sit there, you see one of your private personal lines. It rings.
What hell is this? Take the phone.
You hear her voice. Hello, love. I'm gonna end it there.
Best laid plan of minimize.
Obviously, you know who that was.
Yeah.
It was me!
Yeah, it was him!
Most likely. No, it was me all along. I just vision you in some sort of Clouseau, Inspector Clouseau disguise.
I can actually relax for a week now. Somewhat relax.
Calm down, we're not done.
Now I know, but I don't have an immediate dagger in just like around. I mean,
Yeah, but you got something worse, and that is if I only remember the warning
oh yeah, I know.
Which one of them?
before to get things done before the horses come running.
Oh, I know there's a lot of shit's going on, but it's just for a moment. He has a moment to relax between.
But you know how right?
Oh yeah.
Right?
I know, but I don't have
Yeah.
to go about who's that, what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be like, shit's coming my way, but it's.
I mean, the hell moat is opening, but what do I care?
I know, but for the moment, I'm in a bed and I have some wine. Okay.
Yeah. And
Give
your
me
soul is
this.
linked to a gin and the Queen of Bones. You own a boon.
Don't worry
your
about
life
it.
is peachy.
No, it's not. But it's just like I can.
Shut up!
I
Shut
can-
up for a minute.
I'm not in immediate mortal danger. Okay,
love
I'm
that.
in some mortal danger just a little bit later, but not immediate.
I love that. Yeah, so
I love that for me.
I love that for you. I love that for you guys. I think actually now the story I've thought about for like over 3 years now, 4 years is it's coming. We're getting closer. We're not done yet. But shit, I had to keep secret for years. I finally can now start drip out. Not that they know
I got
much,
some-
but I'm not gonna give it away for free.
No.
No.
No, but I suddenly had some lingering fears this session. But I can't use it
Yeah,
because my character doesn't know about it.
I'll second that.
Hey,
Like,
man,
Ah.
200.
I'm fine.
Fuck.
It's good. Life is good.
I'm actually like, for the first time, I'm super afraid of Shiv's life right now. Oh my god.
Welcome to my life.
Oh my god, kill me now.
As
No,
you're turning,
don't,
you
don't.
kill Hashimoto to be safe.
I mean,
It
if you
actually
don't
seems
murder
like the wiser
everyone, you're
plan.
gonna have more problems.
No, the thing is, I
Sure.
think if you don't... I think if Shiv doesn't die now, she will murder everyone.
Good, do it.
I mean, who knows what kind of like how much control he has over your mind and soul and body after that, all
Blood
those
and all of
years,
that.
all them years with ritual.
I need
You
to sit
drinking
here
his
dressed like
concoctions.
Palpatine next. Just go, do it.
Yes, master.
Do it.
Dobby wants socks.
Oh, no, there's no socks. There's only murder.
But I gotta say thank you guys for amazing friggin' role playing, and I gotta say that to all of you guys. I think everybody stepped up to the plate this time. There was genuine, heartfelt, intense, good dialogue, good everything. I'm like snaps.
That's fun.
This is
I don't know
the
why I'm
Doms.
clapping like a baby. Like, I don't know how to clap.
I wanted to say you make it easy, but you don't really make it easy in the sense that it's not easy, but you make it very natural for us to engage and
Oh, thank you.
to
Thank you.
throw ourselves into the fray.
And yeah,
inviting.
it's yeah, well, yeah, you know it's gonna be painful.
Mhm.
But
That's why we're here.
beautiful. That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
I love my little masochist.
Yeah, we need more.
Can
Give it
I
to me.
please, if I can please not have to torture and kill one of my co-players, one of my co-players characters this time? I mean,
I cannot promise
You
that.
haven't
I
done that
cannot.
before.
Oh, no, I can't promise that. I cannot promise that. This is titled The Three Kingdoms.
The same place, Taya.
3
Yeah, yeah.
kingdoms, but I have 2 kingdoms now. Just stop with the kingdoms. We don't need more kingdoms. We don't need more.
I'll do like a plus on the campaign title.
3 kingdoms
And more.
Just
And
hashtag,
more.
or just a little asterisk at least.
At least.
Welcome to the minimum 3 kingdoms.
But as always, thank you so much for you guys leading in. You are yes and players all the way to the finish line, and when all this is said and done, I'm gonna be so sad and relieved at the same time. We're not there yet, but it's gonna be amazing. And the Q&A after this one is gonna be like, I don't have to say no, I can't answer that, no, I can't answer that, no, I can answer
You can answer everything.
Yeah. Thank you so much to you, dear viewers. Thank you so much for your love and support. And yeah, until next time.
I can't do that.
Claw. Stay safe and take care of one another. Bye.